Hi everybody!
Hi!
We are live! Okay, so this is Defective Geeks live show. I am Diane, the Space Pirate Queen.
And I'm Giselle, also known as Jizzy B.
And today we are doing unexpected fandoms.
Yes, unexpected fandoms. It was finally my turn to come up with something because I never come up with any of the ideas for these. So under pressure, I thought unexpected fandoms. And so what we mean is things we wound up falling in love with that frankly we would have never anticipated loving as much as we do.
Right. Yeah.
So since I came up with this one, shall I start?
Sure. You can start.
All right. First one. Tweet away. Yes. So for my first unexpected fandom, it is one we actually do talk about a lot on the show, and that is Supernatural. It's some visual. So if you want to know how we spend our money, our hard-earned money,
it's on things like these.
Here, where's the? Oh, there we go. That's a glareless one.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
So this was like what? I would say 2-3 years ago.
2011. Beginning of 2011.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
This was the LA convention.
The Creation Entertainment LA Supernatural convention. We went together. We split the price of this because we were like, this is going to happen. It wasn't hard fighting over who got to stand next to who because Team Jensen, Team,
Padalecki.
Team Padalecki right here. Anyway, so this is a show I had no idea I was going to like it so much.
Same here.
We didn't start watching it until the 5th season was airing on TV.
Yeah.
And for years before that, I had multiple people tell me, you should watch Supernatural. It's a good show. And I kept thinking, no, it's these two pretty boys. It's going to suck. It's just
stupid.
Them being pretty, investigating stuff. I'm not going to care.
Yeah.
So wrong. I cared. Finally, because Diane finally got me to watch it.
We had a couple of friends who were watching it who were crazy about it back then. And finally I gave it a shot and I was like, it's like the best show ever.
Yeah, I remember I was going to school during that time, and I was coming down visiting for spring break, and I spent 75% of my spring break watching like the first 2 seasons. It's like, sorry, family.
Yeah,
I have this.
And in between classes, I would get text messages from Giselle like, watching episode blah 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 now.
I have never been so good at scheduling as I was while catching up on this. It really, that is the most efficient I've ever been in my entire life. And another, this is also tied into Supernatural. I've brought this up on the show before, but I love it so much I'm going to talk about it again. Is this prized? It is a prized possession of mine. My Padalecki autograph. Quick story behind this is, in an interview at the time, Jared Padalecki revealed that he was a fan of Boba Fett. I, too, am a fan of Boba Fett. Realizing that we were soulmates, Diane was kind enough to make this amazing graphic.
My best work ever, I would say.
Punkagogo on Twitter. She takes commissions, I'm pretty sure.
I will Photoshop everybody on Boba Fett.
It's your specialty.
Yeah.
So I went to Nerd HQ. Was that it? The Nerd HQ at Comic-Con, and he was signing autographs, and we brought this for him to sign, and he was really nice about it.
If you go on youtube.defectivegeeks, youtube.com/defectivegeeks, there is a small clip of the moment when Giselle hands him this picture, and Jared's reaction is pretty amazing because he basically reacted like a
fanboy,
like a 5-year-old boy.
It was great.
Basically like that.
Right. So it was a great moment. So anyway, tying into Supernatural being something I never would have expected to enjoy as much as I did. So that's my first unexpected fandom.
Yeah. All right. For me, okay. Pride and Prejudice. So, yes. So during high school, our friend Nancy, who the co-founder of Defective Geeks.com. I made her watch A Knight's Tale, which is an amazing movie. I stand by that movie.
It's a great movie.
I don't think she liked it at the beginning, and so she was like, since you tortured me with Knight's Tale, she likes it after. She rewatched it a few times, and then she's like, okay, I like this movie. Of course. You wouldn't like that.
It's a great movie. It's like, that's a movie you watch with your girlfriends when you're when you're feeling down.
Yeah.
I actually did that once. We ate mac and cheese and watched A Knight's Tale, and it was awesome.
I think you can buy the Blu-ray now for like $5.
Yes.
Pick that up. And she's like, and Nancy at the time was a big, or is still a big Jane Austen fan. She's like, you have to watch this. I don't think I read the book then. Or maybe she made me read the book first. I don't remember. But, yeah, I mean, I wasn't really interested in, like, you know, Jane Austen at the time. I was more, like, anime and sci-fi and fantasy type of person. And I would never have gone this direction if it weren't for Nancy. And, of course, you have to convert people with this version.
The true version.
The true version. This BBC television series, Pride and Prejudice with Colin Firth. That is the key, Mr. Darcy, right here. Key to everything. And, of course, I fell in love and I fangirled, and that kind of led to a lot of things like, you know, like, all the web series that we watch,
like
now,
Lizzie Bennet Diaries
and Emma Prue, it all ties in, and like, yeah, kind of one of those like Austen fans, very girly thing.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
It probably opened up the door to Bridget Jones too, I imagine.
I actually watched Bridget Jones before this, and but I appreciated Bridget Jones more afterwards
because of all the references and how it pretty much is that story.
Yeah, and then the one time I visited Nancy in England, we made sure to go to Bath and visited the Jane Austen museum. It's a house that's similar to the one that she used to live in. The original house that she used to live in is like 2 houses away, but it's like a dentist's office right there. So they bought, like, I guess they converted the, like, 2 houses away, they converted that into the Jane Austen Museum. And, yeah.
They couldn't just trade places with the dentist.
That's what I said. I was like, can you just be like, excuse me, sir, would you like to trade places?
Right. I mean, does he at least market on the fact that
I don't think so.
Your teeth will be cleaned where Mr. Darcy was created.
Right? So, yeah.
I'd do that. It's all about marketing. Create an image for yourself, branding.
Yeah.
Cool.
But, yep. That was my first unexpected fandom in my teens.
Yay. So, my other unexpected fandom, I don't have any visual tie-ins for this one, but it's another franchise we talk about a lot on the show. That would be the Fast and the Furious franchise. That is probably the most unexpected fandom for me. Is the Fast and the Furious franchise.
Same here.
Yeah, because I remember when the first one came out, I was either in middle school or just finishing elementary school.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago, thinking about it now. And I remember the movie came out. I was really young. I didn't have much of an interest in it. And, the second one came out. And then around the time Tokyo Drift came out, they were finally showing the first one on TV. I mean, they'd been showing it before then, but frankly, the only reason I watched it is because Michelle Rodriguez was in it, and I am in love with her. So I watched it and then thought, what is this amazing movie I've been avoiding all of my life? It's so good. And then, of course, after that, rented the second one, watched Tokyo Drift. I like Tokyo Drift, thank you very much. A lot of people shit on it.
I really like Tokyo Drift.
Me too. And it's going to tie in with the one.
Yes.
Oh. So anyway, this is a franchise I would have never anticipated adoring this much. They're just so much fun, There's just something really fun and entertaining about them. And I really like how the locations are all around the world, and it got me into cars. I actually know a little bit about cars now, thanks to that movie. And the other day I saw a motorcycle with NOS on it, and I was like, I know what that is! NOS! I know things! I took a picture of it, and I was very proud of myself. NOS!
Learn things from Fast and the Furious.
So anyway, it's just we've talked about it so many times. There's something almost magical about it.
Yeah.
You know? It's just a very entertaining franchise, and I love the cast members, all the people they've managed, to get to participate in it. And it's just fun. Like, I get excited.
They're really fun movies.
Yeah, they're really fun. And frankly, if you had told me around the first time the first movie came out, if you had said, you're going to be really excited for the 7th one, I would have thought there's going to be 7.
Seven? How can they have 7 of the
7? You're serious. You can't be serious. No. But they're so much fun. And I love the fact that James Wan is directing. Or has directed, is going to be directing the next one, and Jason Statham is going to be in it.
Yeah,
it's like all our favorite actors thrown into this this little salad, and it makes an awesomeness with NOS. Throw in some NOS.
NOS dressing.
NOS dressing. That's the Fast and the Furious franchise.
Yeah, I love those movies. I think we actually were kind of joking around with Vito from Comics on Comics that we were gonna start doing a Fast and the Furious podcast, but we'll see if that actually happens. It'll be funny if it did.
Yeah, I would really enjoy that, actually. I really want that to happen.
Alright, so my next one is probably going to knock me down a few creds, because this one is completely... I was going to go with something like My Little Pony, maybe, but I kind of expected to like it when people were talking to me about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, what is something that recently that I really enjoyed that, people who know me would be like, Diane would never be into that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She's doing into like good stuff, not that kind of stuff. So I only have the third book.
Yes!
So this is the third book, 50 Shades Freed. For those, I don't think people talk about it much anymore, but the 50 Shades of Grey trilogy, which is like basically an erotica fun read.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And honestly, it's not the worst that you can read out there when it comes to erotica, S&M, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
Novels. I'm kind of halfway through the third book. Started reading the first two a few months ago, and I kind of blazed through those. They're not hard to read, obviously. And then I took a break and didn't start reading the third one until recently. Giselle and I are excited about the movie coming out. We're not gonna lie.
No. Midnight showing?
Yes, February 13, 2015.
Valentine's Day, we're going to be waiting. Sorry, boyfriend.
No, sorry, boyfriend.
Sorry.
It's not gonna happen. I don't know. I understand that these are not the most well-written books ever, and they're kind of ridiculous. Really, they're ridiculous.
Yeah.
But sometimes just gotta turn off the brain and read something that's not supposed to get my mental facilities going.
Right. I guess. And also, I like the main character. She has personality.
Yeah, I like the girls in this book. I feel like reading the third one. It's kind of funny to me because I don't know if people have discussed this before, but I feel like Christian Grey is almost a parody of the typical female characters in romantic novels.
Really?
Because he says things like, "I want your world to start and end with me." Like, he's so needy, and Anastasia, the girl in the book, is the one who's like, "Why are you so needy?" Like,
oh my gosh.
Like, stop.
See, I haven't read the second and third one. I've only read the first one. So, do you have the second one?
Jason, my boyfriend, has it right now.
Okay, well when he's done, I want it.
He's never gonna read it. He owns this book. Our friend actually passed it down to us, and because Jason wanted them, he's never gonna read them. So I started reading them. That's why I started reading them. But yeah, I just like the dialogue to me is kind of switched because Anastasia's the one who's kind of trying to. Well, I mean, they're both very much like, we're so in love forever. But Christian Grey is the one who's so, like, issues, like, female issues of, like, I'm so insecure, love me, please. And she's like, okay, I love you already, okay? I'll do anything for you, just stop. Stop whining. And then they have lots of sex, of course. Yeah. And it's not, I mean, by the time the first book is over, the whole S&M thing kind of fizzles away.
Oh, really?
Because, yeah, I mean, it's a romantic, kind of a silly romance novel. But yeah, I mean, I'm not like super crazy fangirl Twilight style over it. I enjoy it, and I will watch the movie, and kind of excited because the actors they chose they look good. Yeah. Yeah. Into it.
I'm not going to lie, when they released the official photographs in Entertainment Weekly a few months ago, we were both freaking out.
And
money. Take my money.
Take my money. So, yes, those are our unexpected fandoms. So, to recap, mine was Pride and Prejudice and 50 Shades of Grey. And kind of related.
Yeah,
a little bit.
There's a theme there. Mine is Cars.
I guess it's because it's unexpected for me because I'm not known for romance stuff. I guess I'm more known for like boy stuff.
Right.
Like I like action and sci-fi.
Right.
And code. So it's unexpected for me to get into either one of these.
Right. And for me, it's pretty boys investigating. I showed this picture to describe the show. It's two very talented guys playing brothers who investigate supernatural crimes. They drive a really cool car. And Fast and the Furious. Cars. So mine are related too. Cars. Really, there's an appreciation for motor vehicles in my unexpected fandoms. And for me, yeah, I never expected to like them because, frankly, I misassumed what Supernatural was about, which is why I didn't think I'd like it. We both did. And for Fast and the Furious, I thought, it's about, it's street racing, whatever, that's so lame. And then when I actually watched the freaking thing, I thought, this is amazing! Tokyo Drift, I love you! Han! Dude, next one, it all comes full circle, and if you've seen Giselle. I know! And there's a character. Oh, how could I forget to say that? A franchise that has a character named Giselle. That was before Enchanted, too, I think. Yes. So I was just like, finally, my name! She spells it wrong, but it's okay. It's close enough.
She spells it wrong.
Yeah, there's only one L. It's wrong. Duh.
So, that's it. If you're going to Anime Expo this weekend, please come by. We are doing a live show at the Ogiku booth. You can check it out at ogiku.com. Our friend John runs this amazing website for fans.
Check it out.
And he's going to have a big booth at AX this year, and he was very nice enough to take pity on us and let us do a live show. And it's going to be pretty funny because I have plans. So,
as do I.
And yeah, and we'll be cosplaying and hanging out at the convention for most of the days. And we're going to go to the Sailor Moon art show afterwards, which is all the way on the other side of, SoCal. And Anaheim.
My neck of the woods.
Yeah. So you'll be driving around quite a bit.
That'll be fine. And yeah, if you have any unexpected fandoms, please leave a comment below and tell us what your unexpected fandoms are.
Don't be ashamed.
It's okay. Dude, 50 Shades of Grey.
If you like this stuff.
Yeah, if you like this stuff.
Let us know.
Share. It'll be fun.
So thank you guys for watching, and we'll be doing another live show in the next not next Monday, but the Monday after that, we'll be announcing dates. So watch our Facebook and Twitter and DefectiveGeeks.com. And until then, see ya. Valhalla.
Valhalla.
Stop broadcast.